Listen, I don't know about y'all, but the internet done broke today. And a lot of that was because Ryan Reynolds decided to make a little video announcement and he had a Deadpool 3 update. Not only do we know when Deadpool is coming out, but now we also know who the guest cameo or co-star or whoever is also going to be in it. And you probably figured it out by the title anyway. But what we are going to do, we're not going to read the news. We're going to do this in the style. We got to do this the right way. So let's get set. So Ryan Reynolds decided to go ahead and actually make this a video, which again, just came out of nowhere. Nobody was checking for this. Nobody knew this was going to be a thing. And he just dropped this and let me talk to y'all about the marketing in just a second, but let's take a look at what Ryan Reynolds said, how he said it, what he said, and react to this.
Hey everyone, we're extremely sad to have missed D23, but we've been working very hard on the next Deadpool film for a good long while now.
I've had to really search my soul on this one.
His first appearance in the MCU obviously needs to feel special. We need to stay true to the character, find new depth, new motivation, new meaning.
Every Deadpool needs to stand out and stand apart. It's been an incredible challenge that has forced me to reach down deep inside.
And I have nothing. Yeah, it's just completely empty up here and terrifying. But we did have one idea. Hey, Hugh, you want to play Wolverine one more time?
Yeah, sure, Ryan.
Yo. I don't think y'all hear me though. Hold on. Come on. September 6th, 2024. Are you kidding me? Come on! I love this for so many reasons. First, let me just say, Marvel, this is how you were supposed to market. What were we just talking about the other day? What was I just talking about when it came to She-Hulk and showing off, Daredevil and all of that? What was I saying that Marvel needs to just learn how to do with the marketing? Just drop it. That's all you need to do. All Ryan Reynolds did, we didn't have no pre-announcement. We didn't have, and I love this, and I'm saying this as a content creator. We didn't have not one internet scooper. We didn't have one, behind the scenes person dropping nothing. Everybody was surprised. Everybody was just like, what? And I love it. This is how everything should go. Everything. All of their announcements. How are y'all not getting this? They could have dropped this at 2:00 in the morning and it still would have broken the whole internet. Oh my gosh. When I talk about marketing, I talk about it because I'm trying to tell y'all this affects how we interact with films. It affects. I know some people say, "Oh, I don't care about spoilers." I call BS, because if you don't know something and you get surprised about it in the movie, it gives you a unique feeling that you are not going to get if you knew it was happening. That is something that you cannot recreate. Once you are surprised, like a surprise is something that is so unique that you are just not going to be able to be like, well, I would have felt the same way if I had known. No, you wouldn't have. No, you would not have. Unless you're psychic, no, you would not. So the fact that they dropped this thing, and this is like, look at the internet. You saw a fulfillion different articles already written within an hour. Just like that, every news site is talking about this. Everyone, all YouTubers are making videos about this. This is the talk of the day without any real marketing. They just dropped the video. You mean to tell me that Marvel can't do this for everything else? You mean to tell me that for Fantastic Four, they can't just drop the trailer out of nowhere and it will just break records? You think we got to go through all this stuff all the time? Okay, anyway. I am glad that Ryan Reynolds is also in charge of this. Second reason, and it goes back to the marketing again. If y'all recall the marketing for the first Deadpool movie, it was brilliant. Why? Because the first trailer only showed you little tidbits of the movie, and every trailer or TV spot after that, it was about Deadpool. It ain't had nothing to do with the movie. It was Deadpool in front of a fireplace, posing and stuff. It was Deadpool, flying in an airplane or something. They didn't show you nothing else, but they marketed the character. They marketed the film, the property, without showing you the footage. This is why I love Ryan Reynolds when it comes to marketing. My man is a freaking genius. And I hope that while he's there, that someone in Disney is paying attention and realizing this is how you market when you are already at the top of the machine. You the Marvel machine. You don't need help. You don't need help. You just announce stuff and the internet will take care of the rest. Third thing. Hugh Jackman is back. Oh my God. Okay, now we have heard for years. Hugh Jackman was like, man, I'm done. Nope, I'm done. Now there was this one time he did say, maybe I'd come back, Marvel, MCU, but this was before the Fox Disney merger. So he did say, maybe, kind of, sort of, maybe. But after Logan, he was like, nah, I'm good. I ain't doing it no more. I'm good, right? But then this man came out after all that naysaying, after all that, I ain't gonna do it no more. Now he's just gonna walk up all in there. And if you paid attention to what the video said, he didn't just say, oh, I'm gonna come in as Hugh Jackman, because remember the first Deadpool movie, it kept evoking Hugh Jackman, but it, with the face and everything and the mask. But now he was like, hey, do you want to come back as Wolverine? Do you want to come back as Wolverine? Yeah, sure. That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't need nothing fancy. I don't need nothing. Let me tell you something. I don't know. I think you got Deadpool, then you have Fantastic Four, then you got Kang Dynasty, Avengers Kang Dynasty, then you got Avengers Secret War. All of that is 2024, 2025, 26. That's all phase 6. Wow. That's only 4 movies in phase 6. That's only 4. We don't know if there are other movies. We don't know exactly what other shows are going to fit into that. And the first thing that he said in there was like, man, sorry, we couldn't be at D23. This would have shut D23 down. Because I told y'all when I was there, D23 was a rather letdown. People were excited going there because we were like, oh man, we're going to get some news. We're going to get Fantastic Four. We're going to get this. We're going to get that. And we ain't getting none of that. We got little crumbs. We got some recycled stuff. They should have went in. This should have been the last thing they had at D23 to basically justify the hype around D23. Because I'm sorry, if you're D23, that should be your Super Bowl. That shouldn't be, a regular season game. That shouldn't be no playoff. That should be your championship game. That should be your Oscars. That should be your main event. And the fact that they didn't even have Deadpool there, and they knew that this was in production, I'm pretty sure this wasn't the craziest thing, unless I don't know. Unless there were contracts or something that haven't been signed, maybe. But either way, I am too excited over this. I think that this does open up a lot of other possibilities, right? Now, do we think that Wolverine is back for good? Maybe. He did say in the video, do you want to play Wolverine one more time? Now, here's what I'm thinking about this. What we learned here is that everyone in Marvel, and I think this might be kind of a theme for today, does not necessarily hold to their word. Okay? I've told y'all from the jump, the Russo brothers are a bunch of liars. And I say that respectfully, right? Like, remember, they lied to us when they said Hulk was going to be in the movie and he ain't even really show up in Infinity War. Y'all remember that, okay? So the Russo brothers were some liars. Andrew Garfield swore up and down, did 11 different interviews. I'm not in Spider-Man No Way Home. And he was all in Spider-Man No Way Home. Who else lied? Somebody else lied. Hugh Jackman, I guess. You know, talking about he ain't never gonna come. He done, whatever. He back. And it's in the MCU. So that does also kind of make me wonder. Never say never. Robert Downey Jr. He also has said he ain't never gonna come back. At this point, I don't believe nobody. Everybody, oh, I'm done. Chris Evans, oh, you a hot liar. That's a hot lie. Hot lie. You ain't coming back as Captain America. Bruh, stop it. And I mean that respectfully. Stop it. Man, hold on. What? Let me just play this for all the people in the MCU that be sitting here talking about, I ain't gonna come back. I'm never gonna play the role again.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop lying.
Every single one of them. Stop playing with us. Just be like, man, not now. No, I don't think so. Just stop it. So now I'm at the point where I'm like, yo, Tony Stark could come back at some point. Why not? If Hugh Jackman could come back, and we really did think for years that he wasn't going to come back. And here's the thing. Maybe he wasn't. And again, this could be a whole contract thing. Maybe the money wasn't right. Maybe they didn't have the right deals, the right negotiation. Maybe. But I ain't believing nobody no more, know nothing about just I don't trust them. If they say this ain't gonna happen, because if it's gonna make money, if it makes dollars, it makes sense. Y'all don't think this movie finna make $1 billion? This finna make $1 billion easily. The fact that we don't even know if Cable gonna come back, which I think he could. We don't even know if that's gonna happen. But the fact that you got Deadpool and you got one of the most famous, most recognizable actors in Hugh Jackman as Wolverine coming together, something that has been teased for years. You don't think everybody finna show up for this? You think that this is gonna be the only thing that's gonna be? Here's the thing. Y'all remember in Deadpool 2? Again, Ryan Reynolds, genius. Did y'all know Brad Pitt was gonna be in the movie when you went in there? No. We didn't have not one leak. We didn't have not one little spoiler, nothing. You walked in, you watching Deadpool 2, and then all of a sudden, what was that Brad Pitt? Was that what? This is why I love movies. This is why I hate spoilers. Because this is the stuff that gets us going. It's provocative. Okay? I love the fact that we don't know these things. I love the fact that they're doing what fans have always wanted. I love it. Oh, I'm sorry that I had to geek out over that for a second, but I also do wonder, what do y'all think about the chances of him coming back for Secret Wars? Because I am under the impression that Secret Wars is really going to be a culmination of a lot of the old versus the new. I think that Secret Wars is going to be basically the old school Avengers or old school characters or whatever going against the now newly created, newly formed heroes. So, I'll put it out there now. Let's not be surprised if we see Sam Wilson Captain America going against Steve Rogers Captain America. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if we see Ironheart, Riri Williams, going against Tony Stark, Iron Man, in Secret Wars. Don't be surprised. So I'm really thinking at this point, you bringing these characters in and you're showing what's possible. Because again, if Hugh Jackman could come in, everybody's fair game. Everybody. So I'm not going to be shocked if that is the potential. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.
It's over. Go home.
Thank you so much for watching. This was just a segment of one of my live chats, and if you're interested in joining in on the next one, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications for more. I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you all later.